Hey everyone, we're going to look at the makeup together. Right now we are looking at foundations, right? So we have some liquid here. There are some powders. There's lots of liquids. These right here, these are like spot treatments, like if you have like blemishes or anything like that, or discoloration to the skin. This is like a mixture of cream and powder, and so it's like usually you have to lay those ones on kind of thick. Same with just the liquid ones. The powder is right here, and you can place those on your skin, and then it kind of gives it that smooth finish. There are ups and downs to all of these, and we can go over that when we see each other. And so these are so this is eyeliner. A lot of times some people like to use eyeliner, some people don't. It's not a must-have. But if you really want to accentuate your eye, that's something that you would want to get. Let's see, mascara. Really, the bigger the brush, probably the thicker it's going to lay on your eyelashes. So if you want a more natural look, you can still use the big brush, you just don't put it on as much. But then also if you want to, go out on the town or something, it's better to put it on a little bit thicker, just because it's darker and you can't see it as well. Eyeshadow. Okay, so it really just depends on you. They're all, all the brands seem to be pretty similar to me. It's really just a matter of taste. Just the super cheap ones are not very good. So if whatever you get, like CoverGirl or Maybelline, whatever it is, they're all just pretty good. So if you really want to accentuate your eyes, some people like to use the bright colors. Like I was saying before, there are some things that you wear maybe at night or when it's darker, like the really bright colors, because the subtler colors don't really come out when you're in a dark place. So if you have, really anybody can wear like browns, but it really looks great if you have lighter eyes or bluer eyes. But there's really no rule about what color goes with what. I have blue eyes. I don't wear blue eyeshadow. I don't like the way it looks on me, but I think other people can wear it. So it's really just, for the colors, it's really just trial and error for what looks good on you. So have fun with it, buy one or two, and then try them. So there's that. Okay, so liquid eyeliner, that's for if you want it really, really thick, which again is great at night, or if during the day, if you want more of an exaggerated look, you can do like cat eye with that, or just that, who is that? Audrey Hepburn did it. So that kind of, if you need that thick, dark line, you can use that. Lipsticks, so these are more of the summery colors, vibrant, and these are more of the subtle colors that I see down here. This is lip gloss, so you get the really thick sheen like that, and this is more of like a matte, right? More of a natural. These are nudes. So it's really just looking at something, thinking that you love it, and picking it up. You're gonna buy some things, and some things you're gonna hate, and some things you're gonna love. So with the darker colors and the brighter colors, a lot of times, really it's just trial and error. But the darker colors, I find that if you really want to accentuate your lips, fuller lips are great for the darker colors, and thinner lips are really great for like these like summery kind of colors, because the darker colors actually make your lips look smaller. So it's really about what you want to accentuate, what you want to look like. You know, everybody's going to have their own style. These are just more and more just shades, right? And really it looks like, okay, so this looks really, really scary because there are so many things to choose from. But really, I just went over most of the things in one little section. This is just the CoverGirl section. You know, Maybelline, L'Oreal, Revlon. If you just pick one section, so like there are certain things, you know, makeup remover, right? I didn't see that in the other section. Mary Kay actually makes a great one of these, but you don't have to get Mary Kay, but I'm sure they're all very similar. This is oil free. See, this one says, this is powder that says shine free. I really love the powder, but you know, as I'm getting older, it's harder because sometimes it sets in, you know, the more wrinkly parts. So it's really just, you might use powder for maybe your nose, and different kinds of cover up for, you know, the parts of your face where you don't want it to get into the lines. And so like you can just pick one of these and try it and think, well, this is great, or well, I don't like this. It's all trial and error. This stuff is brightening cream. You can use the blemish stuff that I mentioned earlier. This is really the same thing, this brightening cream. You can use the blemish remover as the same thing, but in Makeup Artist School, they pretty much said you can use anything anywhere. You can even use lipstick as blush. You know, you just put a few dots on and rub it in. That's all liquid blush is. I mean, these are color correcting, so some people who have like a really like red blemishes, actually green helps cover that up, and then you put some you know, regular colored stuff over it, and that actually helps. See, it tells you what it does. Calm redness, neutralize sallowness. It all tells you what it does. Okay, you don't necessarily need those, but they have those. I mean, this stuff looks very similar. Okay, right. But okay, blushes. We didn't really go over blushes, and it's really just I mean, this one has 4 kinds of blushes in one. I tend to go for the ones that have smaller amounts and more colors, just to play around with which ones I like better, because on a summery day I might want something peachy, and if I'm going out and I have a little bit of lipstick on, I might want something more deep. Depends on what I'm wearing. Again, just playing around with it can be really, really fun. Let's see. Okay. I hope you're enjoying this music. You can hear it. Okay, so brushes. So this brush actually would be really great for that concealer that is powder. You see how it's like really spread apart, the bristles? That can grab a lot of the powder and distribute it evenly on your face. This kind of brush would be great for blush, just because it lays it on a little bit thicker. What you do is you dip it in the blush, and then you kind of blow on it so that there's not too much, it doesn't get clumpy. Let's see. I mean, you got your sparkles, you got your plain colors, and these ones, like I was saying, it has multiple colors, and so you can kind of play around with which ones you want to use. These darker ones, this one you can maybe put a smoky eye. It almost indicates like which parts go where for the smoky eye, and I can teach that one as well. I haven't seen any bronzer yet. That was maybe in a few years ago, like really, really in. And bronzer is wonderful because it makes you look almost like sun-kissed. bronzy. Oh, here, natural bronze. So I'm over in the Rimmel section. I used to like to get the bronze beads, but I haven't seen it. Natural bronzer. So you can use this on any complexion. And it's not just for the cheeks. It can actually, you know, you can put it over maybe your forehead, your nose a little bit, just a tiny bit, and then use it as a blush too. And, you know, there are different, this one's Sunlight, this one's Sun Bronze, this one's Sundance. So just depending on, you know, this one seems a little bit brighter. So, I mean, really just looking at it, guessing what you need, and trying it out. These ones actually give you directions, you know, so it says eyelid, crease, and then brow bone. So that gives you the really brightness under your eyebrow. And then this one is kind of like the vibrant color around the top of the lid, and this goes in the bottom, so it's not so dark on the bottom. So it even tells you where it goes. You got your fake lashes. If you guys want, we can look at how to do that. It's basically this glue, and then you put that on. It's usually a mess the first couple times, but you know, it's trial and error. You can get these to wipe off the makeup, or you can get the makeup remover. You can even get baby wipes. It's really just, these are $2.99. That's not that bad. And then we have like the makeup removing stuff. So always have Q-tips. That really helps take off eye makeup. And then also, see, these even say facial cleansing pads, so you can dip that in the makeup remover and go ahead and wipe that off. And then I always just wash my face with, you know, regular whatever I use for soap. So that is what I have for you. I'm going to try to turn this around. That's what I have for you. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in a little bit. Okay, bye-bye.